Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're talking about 8 sneaky ways to look more youthful. Looking youthful, that's always the goal most of the time, unless you're like 18 and you just really want that alcoholic drink. In that situation, maybe not, but for the most part, as we age, we want to look younger than we actually are. I am 33, and I am, I'm starting to see signs of aging. But with that said, there are so many sneaky tricks that I can do to keep myself looking a bit younger than I actually am. So the very first sneaky trick that I want to talk about involves dermaplaning, which I know I have touched on briefly in a previous video, but I have since become so hooked on dermaplaning. So first of all, there's like the really cheap route that you can go and at least try it out. I can link these below. These are from Amazon. Basically, dermaplaning is taking off all of the dead skin cells and all of the peach fuzz on your face. So I really recommend trying this out. You're going to see an immediate difference. I also really like this handy dandy tool. There's different heads here. You can actually trim your nose hairs. You can trim all kinds of stuff on your face, but I really do like it just for this like dermaplaning tool here. Again, removes all of the bad stuff on your face. You could also spend more money, go out to a spa, and they really do it well. They take a full bladed razor and they really shave off everything, and that's where you're gonna see the biggest difference. It's a little more pricey, but I'm telling you, it really is a sneaky, people are gonna come up to you and not know what's different. They're not gonna know what's different, but they're gonna see a difference, but a positive difference. Your skincare is gonna soak deeper into your face because you've removed all of the gunk, all of the hair, all of the peach fuzz. You're not gonna grow a beard back, I promise. You're gonna see a reduction in fine lines and wrinkles. Your foundation and your face just in general is going to be so incredibly smooth. This is such a good sneaky trick. So hair, very much like skin, is also a sign of youthfulness, and that's where Function of Beauty comes into play. Huge thank you to Function of Beauty for sponsoring this video, but what you need for your hair might be totally different than what I need. We're at all different ages, and they offer 100% customizable shampoos and conditioners for your unique hair. So if you aren't familiar with Function of Beauty, it is super easy. You just take a 2-minute hair quiz outlining your hair type, your hair goals, your personalized preferences, and you even get to pick the colors you want and the fragrance. And they will even print a name on the bottle. So like this says Function of Shea. There's no parabens, sulfates, GMOs, or toxins. It's 100% vegan and it's cruelty-free. It comes beautifully packaged, and like I said, you can customize the colors and the fragrance. I went with a mint fragrance, which is really cooling. I love it, but above everything else, the most important thing is how it makes my hair look and feel. And so my personal hair goal was focusing on shine and hydration. And you guys have definitely noticed, I'm getting so many comments lately on how shiny and healthy my hair looks, so it's definitely working. They also have other products that you can add on to your order. Like this is a leave-in conditioner, there's a hair serum, there's a hair mask, but I definitely think this leave-in conditioner has also been helping with hydration and protection. So I will have a link down below where you can get 20% off your first order. At least just give it a try, guys. I'm telling you, it's really, really good. The next sneaky trick to look more youthful involves learning how to color correct. And you might be looking at this thinking,
oh my goodness, I'm going to look like a clown.
And to that I say,
you just might.
If you do it wrong, but we're gonna learn how to do it properly. So this is by NYX. I can link it down below. It's a really, really good color correcting palette. So these are the colors, and oh, look, it's like a little window. Anyway, depending on your skin tone, the peach, orange, and reddish brown tones will cancel dark circles under your eyes. The green will cancel and calm very intense, targeted red spots on your face, so acne, for example. The yellow will calm all over mild redness, so this color actually works really great on all skin tones. And then finally, the purple will cancel any sallowness or dullness on your face. So if it gets too confusing when all else fails, just again, remember the color wheel. And whatever color you're trying to conceal or hide, use the opposite color on the color wheel. So I really recommend if you use a primer, do that first, then go in with your color correcting color with very, very thin layers, and then add in your normal foundation and make sure you set everything. Use a beauty blender, use a nice makeup brush, but just blend, blend, blend. You're not gonna look like a clown, I promise, but your face is gonna look so much more even. and youthful. So speaking of colors, that leads me to eyeshadow color. And I really think that neutral browns and beiges, that's just always gonna look the best. But if you do want your eyes to pop a bit, I really think, again, kind of sticking with the color wheel, picking a color opposite of your eye color will really make your eyes pop in a beautiful way. But with that said, as you age, I feel like people kind of just learn this as they go, so maybe you already know this, but I think as you start aging, you kind of have to pull back from using shimmery shades because the shimmer will really show every little bit of texture and crepiness on your eyelid. I don't feel like I'm quite there yet, but guys, I'm sure my time will come. So by this point, this comes as no surprise, but one of the biggest signs of youthfulness are full brows. I mean, that's just the truth. People that are younger, they have really full brows. So the easiest, quickest way to look more youthful is to always remember to fill in your brows. And I actually want to ask you guys a question. Brow lamination is like a new thing and I'm really intrigued by it. So if you have any experience with that, know anything about it, maybe you've done it, comment down below. I'm genuinely curious if you like it. Another very strong sign of youthfulness is full, smooth lips. And so, you know, a lot of people go the route of lip injections, which I've never done before, but sometimes I feel like maybe I should try it. Not because I want really, really big lips, but more because as you age, your lips start to show signs of aging. Like there's actual like lines and wrinkles in them. And I'm really getting, I mean, I've just always had bad lips. I've said that in other videos. So in a way, I kind of want to try just a little bit just to see if it would smooth out my lips. But the real trick that I have for you that I actually use very, very often now is using a lip liner. That's not that crazy. But what I've actually been doing is connecting my Cupid's bow. I never used to do this. I used to be very aware of my Cupid's bow, like that triangle and outlining the triangle. But I've actually noticed that if I connect that triangle, it really gives the appearance that my lips are fuller, which again is a very big sign of youthfulness. So we're actually coming full circle back around to hair. And so another sneaky trick that you can do to look more young or youthful is to actually consider getting bangs. And the reason being, one of the first signs of aging is typically up here in our forehead, which is why people, you know, like if they get Botox, like that's like the spot because there's lines and wrinkles that always form there. So if you don't want to go that route of Botox, or you could go either, whatever you want to do, a sneaky trick is to actually just get some bangs. And believe it or not, bangs are super in style right now. Like they really are. So you can get a cool hairstyle, but then also hide your problem areas. Another sneaky hair trick is to actually wear more ponytails. Now, hear me out on this. Ponytails are such a youthful hairstyle, and it literally looks good on everybody. It doesn't matter how old you are. Now, if you have very, very short hair, obviously this point is kind of irrelevant for you. You can't do it. But even if you have shoulder length hair, just pulling it back into a cute little ponytail will always instantly make you look younger. So that does it for this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. But at the end of the day, it really doesn't matter how old you look, how young you look. But if there are some sneaky tricks that will make you look and feel better about yourself, then why not? So everything that I talked about, I will have linked down below. But thank you so much for watching, and I will see you very soon in my next one. Bye.